Well, we've had our Weber grill for a number of years, and we really love grilling, eating the grilled food. And so just becomes a problem to keep it clean and get it cleaned. And so I'm trying a new grill brush. You can see this grill is definitely pretty dirty. Even the top that just usually holds some warming food or some peppers. So yeah, that's what we have. Dirty grill. So I bought this new grill brush with my others. They were cheap and they didn't last long. Anyway, this is an Alpha Grillers grill brush. And you know, the nice thing about this, I ordered it from Amazon. I felt like the price was pretty reasonable. I don't know, it was like around $10. And that this brush, they actually sent me an email before the brush even arrived telling me that how it worked best, like things you just don't think about. Maybe just I don't think about it, but that, and this probably holds true for any grill brush, but that to clean the grill when it's hot, because the grease is softer and easier to scrub off. Also, it's good if the brush is wet, and then of course you want to you know, rinse off the brush in hot soapy water and then store it someplace dry. All that makes sense. So anyway, so I thought I would give this a try, and I'm going to have to, I think I'm going to fire up my grill first to get it hot. Like they say, that makes sense. Alright, so I fired up the grill because I'm going to follow the directions and let it get hot. And as you can see, it's smoking, and I'm just going to turn it off. It turned off, and there's still lots of stuff stuck to the grill. Yeah, if that was the magic wand of just getting it hot and it would all burn off, nobody would need a grill brush, would they? But, so we can see, I'm going to let it cool just a little bit, and I try to find a container that I could put some water in and put some warm water in there, because it says use the brush when it's wet. So let's see how this works. Let's go get the brush. And by the way, they also give you the directions on how to do all this when they send it to you as well, not just in the email. Okay, so I'm going to put it in here, get it wet. Oh good, Pippi's my handy assistant to hold the camera. Okay, so got this wet. You can hear, brush it all off. Be difficult to get the part in the very back clean. Those get in between the grates pretty much better than the other one. So these are the metal grates on the top here, the warmers. And then down here, these are porcelain, right, Jim?
I think so.
And what your Weber grill comes with. And I can see, you can see now how it's actually cleaning up down to the porcelain right there. Can you see that?
Yeah,
yeah. You can see it in the.
You can see it.
You can see, like, bring the camera. You see these little places right here and these little crevices, you can see where it's still stuck there. It came out of some of them, so I'm guessing you can just keep at it. Oh, yep. Oh, see how that just popped right up? That one didn't pop up, but this one is gone now. You see that? That place? Oh, that one went. Good. This is a lot better than the one that I just threw away. The ones you get at Lowe's and Home Depot got a long handle and little flat pad of brushes. Be a really good gift for some of the people in our family that like to grill, like Brad. So the brush actually looks pretty clean, and it hasn't gotten the beat up look yet. Of course, this is the first cleaning. The water over here is really dirty. You can see that. See how dirty the water is? Pretty filthy. Alright, so the first wave of cleaning is over. I use mostly the Alpha brush in here, and the yogurt cup works really well for holding this, and then it can later be discarded. And I also use the blade part on this, which is the bristles are nothing, but I use the blade to kind of get some of the big stuff off, and now I'm warming it back up again. Honestly, I haven't gotten it completely cleaned, and I probably spent about 15 minutes. So here's what I'm learning from my experience. Perhaps it's good to, don't let it get so nasty. Clean it up right away. But even though you may clean it up right away, maybe say once a month, do a good cleaning on it. So you can see, I mean, this is so much better. And then I took the warmer thing and put it down, but you see it's already a lot cleaner. And now I'm just getting it all warmed up, and then I'll clean it some more. That's my plan. So the brush worked really well. I don't know if you can see it. I spent over an hour out here, and I used the new brush, which is now in the kitchen sink in its little container soaking with soapy water. And this looks pretty good, but I did use another tool as well. I would say that it's definitely worthwhile having something with a sharp edge to help scrape off the big pieces. And anyway, but you can see how much cleaner that is. And I reversed the grills because, you know, the back always looks pretty horrible, but this looks really good. And you know, when you use chemicals, which I did not use, you're either going to be breathing them in as they burn or getting them on your food. So it's nice to have a brush that'll just get everything up without it. I took this off, and so I didn't get this completely cleaned off, but because I forgot about it. But at any rate, it is a lot cleaner than it was before, because you can see like the metal, which is fantastic. There's metal grates, and the porcelain looks good too. So I would highly recommend this brush. Only having used it one time, I can't say how long it'll last, but it looks pretty good. Say that following the directions of cleaning while the grill is still hot, and getting your brush wet and cleaning that way, and then keeping your brush dry when you're all done with it to store it, is an excellent idea. So happy grilling. Yep, so here's the brush after using it for like over an hour. It looks pretty good. Rinsed it out with the soapy water. It's not all gummed up. So it's the Alpha Grillers. So nice long handle, works great, cleans up. I'm going to make sure it's pretty dry, and then I'll put it in a cabinet underneath the grill to keep it dry. So highly recommended.